Hello and welcome. Today, I'm excited to showcase another activity that you, an alpha player, can do. This one does require a little bit of setup, a little bit of corporation selection, because we are going to be in friendly nullsec space for doing this activity. What activity? So glad you asked. It's probably in the title, but in case you didn't know, we are going to be doing nullsec combat anomaly ratting, spinning Ishtars, AFK ratting, bot behavior, things like that. But it should make us a decent amount of money. We're going to kind of show you what you need to know, how you can go about doing it, and how you can have the most fun time and safest time in this particular activity. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into EVE Online and start talking about what we're going to be doing. Combat anomalies in nullsec. We're going to have a little base here. We're going to warp to a thing in our combat our probe scanner. We're going to fly a ship. We're going to do some combat. We're going to kill some rats. Those rats have bounties. These bounties are going to pay us, as well as some of that bounty money is going to be going into the ESS bank, which actually, let's go ahead and start this thing up, because it is going to be, I'll be able to talk about it while we are doing it. So we're going to just hop into our Myrmidon real quick, and I'll talk about the ship and all that real after, as we start spinning around and round and round and round. Because the setup, once you've set it up, starting the activity, finishing the activity, it's very quick. We're going to choose one of these lovely anoms. And we're going to start with a Sancha hub. Why not? And we're going to warp within 50, which will all become clear while we do that in a little bit when I explain it. But we are flying a Myrmidon as an alpha player. The skill plan that I have given to you on one of my previous videos goes up to like cruiser. I don't think I have any battle cruiser levels in there, but just go ahead and add some battle cruiser levels. All the rest of your medium, like if you can fly the Gila reliably, you can fly the Vexor Navy issue. The Myrmidon is basically the same, just a little bit larger. It's a battle cruiser class, so you might want to get level 3 or level 4 in your battle cruiser skills, as well as whatever is on the skill plan that I have in my other video for PvE or PvP. PvE is probably going to be more helpful there. All right, so now here we are, and we're going to just go ahead and orbit, and we're going to release our drones. We're going to turn on our stuff. We are going to stagger our reps. We'll talk about what staggering is a little bit here. And it looks like actually warping at 50 did make us go a little far. So we are going to have to wait till we are closer in. That's fine. We're just going to cruise on in. So as we can see, we can start talking about it. There is going to be 4 waves in this anomaly, and there's going to be 9 hostiles in this first wave. Let's also put a start in local, just so we have a timestamp of when we started this activity. We'll probably be going for between 1 to 2 hours here, and seeing how much ISK per hour we can make. All right, so we can start targeting these frigates, and then we are going to, or the battleship even, and we're going to send our drones, let's do the frigates first, against these enemies. And now, that's pretty much it. We've done it. We're spinning Myrmidons. Our drones are going to continue to aggro onto anything that's aggroed onto us, which is going to be everything. They will go forth, they will kill things, and they will repeatedly kill things. As you can see, we do not have any guns on this ship. It is pure drone boat. And now we are making money. Cool. So the hope is that we make about 50 million ISK per hour, which is going to be what I consider a standard good enough alpha activity. The pros of this activity is that it is incredibly AFKable. You can go out, cook dinner, watch telly, do all that stuff. There is definitely a chance that a newt comes and blows you up, which is not going to be good. But if we look at the cost of our ship, it is under 150 million ISK. So as long as we can do this activity for approximately 3 hours, it's going to cover the cost of our ship. Anything after that is going to be extra. So you can just AFK, hope that gankers aren't going to come. It's better if you live in a place with low activity, like if you're in New Zealand or kind of that region where there's the least amount of people playing online at the time. That's going to be the most helpful. We do want to kind of pay attention slightly. Our Imp Navy Praetor is taking some damage. I've done this a little bit before in the past, and I've never had an issue with them actually dying. But if you do want to just keep an eye out on your drones every so often, make sure that they're not actually dead. And if they are, just put another one out. This ship has plenty of extra spare drones. So if anything does die, just throw another one out, call it good. You waste a few million iskies, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Some other things to note, some most important things to note about this activity is your intel channel. So you're going to be in a nullsec alliance or a corp whenever you do this, because this is a nullsec activity. And basically all of them worth their salt will have an intel channel. And so people are going to be posting in this intel channel.
You are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Haha, sucks to be a Twitch viewer. Congratulations to all my YouTube viewers who are watching this without ads. Well, I mean, you still get ads, but you don't get an ad right now. Yeah, such is life. But here is the intel channel. So you're going to be, if you are not AFKing, if you are paying attention, you are going to be looking up at this intel channel and making sure that they never post any people near your system. And a nice, friendly way to make this better is that if you right-click the channel, you can go down to Configure Word Filters and Highlights, and then Words I Wanted Highlighted in Chat. So we're going to put our system name, so S9X, TAC AX. We're going to put a comma. And then we are going to find all of the systems that are one jump or even 2 jumps away from us. Let me see if I could do it simply. I cannot drag and drop, but what I can do is drag and drop this. No, I can't do that. Okay. So if we control click and then control space or control shift, click these other ones that are right by us. Then we go up here and we can drag this. There we go. And let's just backspace so we can make this better format. I don't know if they care about white spaces. And we can also do this, even though both of them work. And let's always blink chat tabs on highlighted words. So now, whenever someone posts in this chat one of those words, it will be, I believe, green highlighted, and I believe it makes a sound. Hopefully we get to test that here sometime. But if we do, it means that the newt is nearby, which means we might have to dock up, which you just go to the nearest station, you dock up until they're out of your system, and then you undock again and resume exactly what you're doing. Oh, one thing that we did forget, once we are now in our kind of closer range here, we are also going to be releasing a mobile tractor unit. As soon as you release your mobile tractor unit, you can right click it or hold down right mouse button if you have it set up like that. And you're going to save location. So we're going to just call this loot 1. Because I have a lot of already bookmarks listed here, part of my corporation/alliance, I'm going to put a little tilde here. So that is going to make it come to the top of the list. I guess minus the hyphens. So it's still close enough to the top of the list that I can see it easily. And in fact, this is not a super long list. Some of you guys might have super long list if they have a lot of like pings and things like that. So you can just put some kind of symbol, exclamation mark, hyphen, tilde, something like that. It will go to the top of the list or near the top of the list. We are also going to be getting a ESS payout in just a few minutes here. So it's not going to be a whole lot, but it will showcase the concept. And that is, I forget the exact percentages, but a percentage, I'm going to say 30% of our bounty payouts go into this bank. So there's 503,000 ISK is probably all mine. I don't know. So whenever we kill something, some of the bounty goes into the main bank and some of the bounty goes to us. And then once this payout timer finishes, it gives us that money. And it gives us that money plus interest. So whenever it goes into the bank, it gets a little extra on top of it. And then if the bank is not stolen from, we get more money. The problem, oh, here we go. So, wait a second. That's my fucking corp mate. Oh, but I can't tell him. Oh, he's totally fucking after me. Okay. We need to we need to watch out for this guy because 100% he wants to kill me. Origix, can you please tell him not to kill me? That would be lovely. I can't talk to him on this account because it would be a spy activity. Oh shit. Did we double click in space? Oh no, we were orbiting a turret, not an array. Okay. So you want to orbit these little structures. I accidentally clicked on a turret when I hit orbit, and so when the turret died, I just started floating away. My bad, my bad. But our drones are still doing their dirty work. And they will hopefully, if these guys get aggroed onto me, drones. All right, cool. Drones are fighting the good fight again. Okay, but it didn't make a sound, but it did highlight in green, as you guys can see. So your intel channel can be very helpful to figure out that threats are nearby if you pay attention to it. So now that now that Alexander, I think NV says no visual. Don't quote me on this. Okay, someone else said no visual. So I think NV is no visual. So maybe he went back into his fucking wormhole. Let me see. Let me look at my wormhole map. Are you fucking joking? No, he's still there. He's in a hound. Oh my god. Our wormhole has like one exit right now, and it's one jump away from my fucking alt. And and he wants to kill me. He wants to kill me. What serendipity. Bomb run incoming. Oh, shit. Oh, motherfucking shit. Does getting killed help Streakhead? It does help my spy card. However, my spy card I think is already pretty good. I think I already have enough proper kills and deaths on it. So yeah, we got paid out from the ESS, which it should say. Maybe we didn't get anything. Huh. Because if it's not showing here yet, I think what maybe happened. So like the way you actually get money is through ticks. So ticks happen every 20 minutes. So once we started the activity, 20 minutes are going to pass. We're going to get an amount of money into our wallet. And then I guess at that point, an amount of money goes into DeJourner is looking for a 1v1 apparently. You're on Intel, buddy. They don't know you're a streamer. How? Is it a corp that accepts everybody or something? Yes. So they don't know I'm a streamer. I've never really talked to them at all. But I joined them for better taxes and access to nullsec. And I don't think I need to be in the group to be in their incursions. Eve Rookie's incursions, I don't think you need to be in LinkNet for, even though they're like tied closely. But yeah, I am a spy. No one knows. Hopefully I don't get kicked. And by the time I get kicked, I've already shown you guys this activity. So, if anything, they could show this to their members to directly how to do it. So he's asking for a 1v1. He's in a hound. I'm spying on both ends of the end right here. This is true spy gameplay. And I got the nullsec intel. I got the wormhole intel, the Discord intel. Isn't allowed to drink water without hydrate? Yes, sure am. I like water. Water good. Drink water. I just did. You don't get to tell me to drink water unless you hydrate. Doesn't work like that. Bloop. There we go. Yum yum. Let's talk about our fit. So this is the Myrmidon fit that we have chosen to go with. You might also see Vexor Navy issues, other Myrm fits, Ishtars if you're not alpha, but we like to be alpha friendly here. So this is our alpha fit. It's got 2 drone link augmenters, which bring our drone control range up to 75 kilometers, whereas our targeting range is 63. Honestly, if we, yeah, that brings it all the way down to 55. So having 2 drone link augmenters is the way. After that, we have a cap battery, just a nice large. This is a large compact battery, but you could actually get away with a non-compact battery. We have 2 of those, in fact. Then we have 2 cap rechargers. This just really makes our cap stable. And then lastly, we have a 10 MN Afterburner. This just helps us mitigate a little bit of damage. Goes round and round and round. So damage mitigation. In the lows, we have triple drone damage to have a lot of damage. And then we have a reactive and 2 standard T2 medium armor repairs. Nothing fancy here. This is just intended to be a relatively cheap fit. Hold on. All right, we have to dock up. There's a bad man in our system. So we're just aligning. We're calling our drones. All right, and then we're hitting dock.
Warp drive active.
Railer's coming for me. Yep. All right, so that it's as simple as that. You just keep an eye on your intel. We saw that he was in our channel or in our system. And then we just dock on up. Tell him to get lost.
Docking request active.
Except for you don't want to aggravate that. You don't want to like egg him on. You just want to say nothing. You want to let him pass on through. And he'll leave. He'll leave eventually. So let's go ahead and keep talking about our fit while we wait. And you know, like shit like this happens. If we went AFK, we probably would have died. So that's why it's like a semi-AFK activity. Until at least you recoup the cost of it. Because like, depending on where you are, people don't really come by that often. All right, so he left system, so we can go ahead and undock. And get back to it. And remember that we made that bookmark. So now we're just going to warp to our bookmark. That's how we know the correct site to go to.
Active.
Hey, Rob Spear, 07. Welcome in. Vorpy, Vorpy. Oh, he's back. So we tried to cancel our warp there. But we were unable to. So we're just going to warp here and then warp back to station. And then we're hopefully not going to get tackled.
Warp drive active.
So if he wants to kill our MTU... There he is. He got us. All right. We're just going to align to station. All right. Wait, he left us? He says Staggered. So he must be watching. I mean, that was good. I believe he could have gotten us even without a stream snipe. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're taking this stuff.
Warp drive active.
Because, like, so we warped directly to our MTU, which was bad form. Because he could have, like, he was in a cloaky vessel. He obviously could see, he could, like, go to the, he could see where the MTU is, bookmark it, leave system, know that we're going to come back, assume that we're going to warp to our MTU, and then warp directly to the M2 while we were warping to it. And, like, no, that was good play. Good play. Hey, Brailer, you'll protect me? Oh, okay. I mean, maybe don't. Maybe just be ready. Hey, Dark Slider. We got the spy. We got the spy network going on strong here today. Okay, so we're gonna just go. We're gonna go back. Now that he's less system.
Active.
Hey, Omega 07. Omega is also a lovely streamer. Check them out when they're live. I bet you and Discord, y'all in Discord are probably having a laugh riot, huh? There's no reason I can't go on Discord. Let's see what you guys. Oh, no one's even on the Discord. All right. So we're gonna pop this out. And then we're gonna jettison this stuff. So sometimes there are good hunters, also known as Brailer. He will fuck your shit up. But a lot of times they're not. Warping directly back to a station can end up in a bubble too. Yes, depending on the station that you warp to. There are a lot of different stations here. So, like, that's more of a problem if there's, like, only one station in your system. But yeah, if the hunter is skilled enough, they will know that you're going to warp immediately to the station. So they will send their bubble between you and the station and then scare you into warping there and then kill you. Are you running ESS or defending them? Darkslider, I'm doing ratting anoms. I'm on my alpha character right now in this Nullsec Alliance, and we're showcasing how to run anoms. But don't worry, everyone that's watching this, it's actually a trap, because the more that you guys do this, the more that my real corporation actually hunts, because there's more content out there. It's all an evil circle of prey and hunter and hunted. If there's only one station in the system, always create safe spots. For sure.
Spoken by Dark Slider 909.
Hey, congratulations. 12D chess. That's right. You won a partner skin by saying the word chess. So go ahead and type !claim space and then whatever partner skin you want that I have listed right above in chat for you. So if it just joined, what ship am I using? I'm using a Myrmidon.
Has claimed the skin.
Keep doing it. More prey for Brailer, as you've seen. Yep. Doesn't look like a Vexer? Sure doesn't. The 1D checkers. So now that that bit of excitement is all finished. probably going to go hide back in the wormhole. Let's see. Yep, he's back home. I probably could have killed the hound, though. I don't think he could have actually taken me. You're robbing the bank next door. Nice. Oh, you're listed in Intel. 6-tack OQ. Not my contributions. There's the Intel ping. Yep. This is like the first bit of spying I've done, and it's pretty hilarious. It's pretty good. All right, back to the fit. So, yeah, we were done with the fit. Rigs. We have some medium EM, some medium thermal, some medium ox nano pump. So basically just filling up our holes and talking about nano pumps, which actually, let's look at our holes. We weren't filling our holes. We were filling more resistances into what we need to, which in Sancha space is going to be EM and thermal. So let's talk about what you might need in your area of space. Oh, they know that there's a wormhole in 6-tack O. Or at least that's what they're thinking. That's what Intel's thinking. Still a 1v1. The Hound's back home. Now it's just the other ship. Oh, what other ship? Is it like an exec Navy issue, probably? Eve Online. NPC damage types. Okay. So in order to find what damage types you need to defend against for your area of space, you're going to go ahead and Google Eve Online NPC damage types. And Eve Wiki always has our answers. You got to love them. And so here is a nice big old table that basically says if we're fighting Sanchos in missions or anoms, they're going to be weak to EM and thermal damage, and they are going to do EM and thermal damage in a basic split. Alternatively, maybe we're doing Garista's pirates. We're in Garista space. They're going to be weak to kinetic and thermal.
Dark Slider 909 has claimed the Gnosis Medium Miasma skin.
Perfect. And then they are going to do a lot of kinetic and then a little bit of thermal. And then you can also see what kind of E-War they're going to do. ECM for Garistas. Sancha is going to be tracking disruptors. So things like missiles or things like drones, because drones are generally not going to be targeted, are going to make those tracking disruptors do nothing. But here we are. There was a newt in the system, but they didn't kill me, which is nice. Another thing that you can do to protect yourself against newts a little bit is that you want to look for where the gates are in your system. So we can see there's a gate, there's a gate, there's a gate, there's a gate. And none of those are within D-scan range from us. So if a hunter was going to get us, they would have to like warp to sun and then figure out what anom we're in and then warp to us, which gives us just a little bit more time. So we are always going to choose these center anoms. Or we could do this one up here, the Sancha Hidden Hub. Probably no one's ever going to go for that one. We don't want to do these ones. These combat sites are going to be right next to a gate, which means if a hunter comes in through this gate, they're going to be able to see you immediately. They're going to have their choice of only 3 things that they need to look for. And it's just going to reduce the amount of time that you have to react. Looks like our drones are taking a lot of damage here. Again, we're going to attempt to do nothing to save them and see if they actually survive, because I'm willing to bet that they survive. You're going to finally find the Genosis now? Nice. We are going to interfere a little bit because we're getting into hole now. Actually, no, we're not going to interfere at all. We could see that there's one ship that is not targeting us because we don't have a red box around it. The red box indicates that they are shooting at us directly. So we know which ship is shooting our drones, but we're not going to do anything about it. And it looks like the drones eventually got to it on their own gumption. So now this Praetor is safe for the time being.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
Twitch ad, hooray! And also these sites, these anoms are pretty long. So you are going to be able to just like stay in the same site for a while. And I haven't really talked about the other 2 forms of ISK generation for these sites. We are also, as you saw, we are having an MTU that is going to be sucking up all of these loot, all the loot from all these wrecks. So we're going to be able to get the loot from the MTU. And then after that, we are going to actually salvage all of these wrecks. We're going to be getting a little bit more money from the salvage wrecks. And between all of these different things, it should hopefully add up to about 50 million ISK an hour, which again is kind of what I consider to be a standardly good amount of money for an alpha to be able to make as a new bro alpha. Or just an alpha. This activity isn't exactly for new bros. You're going to be making a lot less, pretty much directly tied to how many SP you have. Because again, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much like the more DPS that you have, the faster you clear these guys, the more money that you make. So if you don't have the SP there, then you're going to be doing less, taking longer. It's going to be less good. I'm going to need to get some more water soon. Can just enjoy. Oh, wait. Is Selena? Selena's a fine person, right? Oh, what I just did there is, so you can click on your local, and then if you hit Control A, it's going to highlight. Of course, Callie. It's going to highlight all of the people in local, so that if anyone leaves, they'll just leave, and if anyone comes in, they won't be highlighted, so that you know that they're a new person in local. But I think Selena's been there for a little while. So now we can just enjoy all the different lovely sights. Look how pretty it is. All the lasers going to and fro. Here comes a missile. Kaboom! Another missile. Kaboom! I just heard a ping, which means something happened. Oh, probably just our standings. So doing this is going to tank our Sancha Nation reputation. So if you ever want to join Sancha, it's going to be a lot harder if you want to do their SOE epic arc. Maybe don't kill Sancha people. Next, we can talk about the different sites. So again, we're going to be going to Eve Wiki. So we're going to go Eve Online, Combat Anomalies. It's called Combat Sites. And then there's this lovely table here of the combat anomalies. It will tell you what tier they are, that's difficulty, and then the level in that tier, that's like a higher difficulty within the tier of difficulty. It will tell you where they are found, so we are going to be looking in the Null sec, and depending on if you're Angel, Blood, Garista, Sancha, or Serpentis, it will tell you the different name, or Rogue Drones. So we are Sancha, and if you guys remember, we decided to do a hub, which is a tier 8 difficulty, and it's going to escalate possibly into an 8 out of 10. As an alpha player, I don't know if we would be able to successfully complete an 8 out of 10 combat site, but luckily a lot of nullsec alliances have ways to sell your escalations to other community members. So look into that for whatever your nullsec alliance or corporation is. Just double checking, everything's fine here. Looks like we're just killing some more stuff. We're on the last wave. There are 9 hostiles remaining. Isn't the Sancha the low sec choice off the Amar arc, or am I mistaken? I believe so, Jimmy. Don't quote me. But let's talk about DEDs. What are DEDs? If you've never heard about DEDs, watch my DED escalation video, which I'll link down and below in the description. Hopefully, if I remember. But basically, DEDs are special combat sites where you can get faction loot. Faction loot sells for a lot sometimes for nothing at all. Depends on which ones you get. But an 8 out of 10 is pretty freaking difficult. So you're going to probably want like a real good T3C or a decent battleship to be able to handle an 8 out of 10 if I remember off the top of my head. I guess we could go ahead and click on it. I don't know why this is not a hyperlink. I assume that that's just an error. EveWiki sometimes does have errors. It's not perfect. So we're just going to go to this. We could always just YouTube an answer to this. But it looks like some battleships. Yeah, let's just let's go to YouTube and just search quickly Sancha Prison Camp. 8 out of 10. Oh, Marky Dragon. Love Marky Dragon. Great content creator. Let's just see what he's running it in real quick. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Okay. That looks like a Tengu. So he's gonna run it in a Tengu. So saying it like a good T3C. But he doesn't look like he's doing actual tutorial about it. But Papoose. That looks like a lot of stuff. That looks like a Tengu as well. Yeah, that's going to be a Tengu. So, Tengu's a good choice for it. You could probably do it in a battleship as well. Typhoon fleet issue, I bet, if it's a recent video. Wasn't that a Typhoon? No, that was a Tengu. Wait. Was that a Typhoon fleet issue? Am I crazy? The second one was a Tengu. I guess Marquise could have been a Typhoon. I just saw the front. Oh, actually, yeah, you're 100% right. My bad. Disable compact. Yeah, I saw this and thought Tengu. But no, you're right, because it went further in. Also, I'm now just realizing how similar the Typhoon and the Loki or the Tengu look. It's crazy. Oh, so there we got a tick. Congratulations, us. Uh-oh. Newts. Newts, newts, newts. We got actual newts in system. Man, we are getting a lot of newts here today. All right.
Warp drive active.
They got sabers, Leon, goons, motherfucking goons. Miss the days of the Nano food. Oh, all right. Leon's gone.
Warp drive active.
So we just warp on back to the site. Pretend like nothing ever happened. I'm warping 20 to the MTU this time, though. Over in KPP7. How close to me is that? Oh, pretty fucking far away. And we continue on. Oh, Marquis has a tune that's being guided by AI. That's pretty glorious. I kind of want to do that challenge too. It sounds like the music stopped, so... Oh, actually, I want to listen to this. Oh. Yeah. That's probably too low for you guys. Can you guys hear the music? I think he called it Thor AI. Oh, motherfucking Leon's back. This time we're just gonna align out. We're gonna keep an eye on our D-scan. I see a Glinte shuttle. Check Leon's dead kill. He seems snuggly. He might just be a scoot or something. Just D-scanning. All right, he's gone. we lose a set of drones, not the end of the world. I'm a bad parent to these drones? Yeah, pretty bad. I've put them in harm's way for sure. They'll be fine though. He had a death in 22, then one in 24, no kills, no other deaths. Probably a scout or station account. Yeah. That's how you get rogue drones? When you abandon drones, that's how you get rogue drones. So the reason I'm not freaking out about all of these neutrals is because just the way my like corporations and standings works, I'm neutral with some people, but there's still like an agreement to not kill each other. So I'm mostly just waiting for other people to report intel. But I should probably pay a little bit of attention. We are getting to like a lot of aggro today. This should be the last guy. Yep, this will be the last guy in the site. We'll see if we get an escalation. Probably not. You're very unlikely to get an escalation. But if we do, we'll go through the process of selling it. Because that will really increase our money gain. All right. We're going to go ahead and recall our drones. That's going to be the site. And then we're going to just let our MTU stay out there for a little bit. Because then we could do all of our salvaging all at once. But you want to make sure we don't leave it out there for more than 2 hours. So really we should just do 2 sites and then clean up. Okay. So that site was pretty easy. It was a regular hub. So now we are going to go to something a little harder. Oh, looks like I got rid of that site. Eve Online Combat Sites. So we just go to this page again. We go Sancha Nation. We're going to go for a Forsaken or Forlorn hub. Let's do Forlorn, see how it works out. We're going to warp within 30.
Warp drive active.
And then we'll talk about ticks. We'll talk about bounty risk modifier. Forsaken Hub is your go-to. All right, well, we're going to do Forlorn. Here we are. We're going to orbit the Ruined Monument. We're going to release our combat drones. We're going to put on our Afterburner. And then that's all there is to it. Oh, wait, we put out our MTU. Save its location. Call this tilde loot 2. And then we hope we don't die. A good idea is to put time when you drop the MTU in the bookmark name. It makes it easier to know if you're running multiple sites when you go over time. Oh, yeah. So you can track your 2-hour mark. That makes sense. Because if we wait over 2 hours, the wrecks are going to start disappearing. And we want to salvage those wrecks to get more money. Used to do that back in the day when jet can mining. Nice. Looks like this Imp Navy Praetor is taking some heat. We'll see. But Nth, what on earth can you use to salvage wrecks out there in nullsec? I'm so glad you asked. Let's talk about the Savage Catalyst. So, if you guys don't know, one of the best ships to salvage is the Catalyst. No, it has no bonuses, but it is fast, small, has a decently sized cargo hold, especially with 3 expanded cargo holds. And you just load it up with 8 salvagers, and you're good to go. What a nice little trash panda. That's exactly right. A lovely little trash panda. Should be able to purchase all of the required components in your lovely little neighborhood nullsec. I also am noticing that I am getting warp disrupted here on this site. So we want to make sure that we kill warp disruptors. So we're just going to control click this icon, and then that will start targeting whoever is doing that to us. Looks like our drones are also flying away, which is kind of annoying. Because we want them to kill this guy, but now they're flown away. And like, it is kind of a problem. You really don't want this on you. So I'm going to let them kill this Dreadlord, and then I'll send them back over here. Jamming out. I'm also getting webbed by the same guy. So fuck these little guys. Should probably kill them. I'm not really taking any damage though. So like, our damage run is totally good. We're plenty correctly tanked. Warp disruptors really only become a problem once you have dangerous newts in system, but once they do, it might be too late to fix it. Exactly. I'm not scared of the NPCs here. I'm scared of the possible players coming, the hunters coming and getting me. All right. Now we're going to send our drones specifically after these guys. They're quick to kill too. All right. Let's talk about ticks. So, as you can see here, we have gotten bounty prizes for killing rats. If the note will tell you all the things that we have killed to get those bounty prizes. And as you can see, we have received for our first one 6 million, and for our second one 8.5 million, 8.5 million. So this is 40 minutes of work. The next one hopefully will be 8 million. So that'll be 16, 20. That's about 20 million. So actually we're not really doing great. I kind of wanted these to be like closer to 10. So like 10, 20, 30. But again, we got disrupted a little while, and we had some shenanigans happening. But also the bank payout should pay out pretty good. We are going to actually have to figure out, because the bank payout will not pay out in a timely fashion. But, oh, here we can see, actually, we did this activity to a little practice and learn it a little bit earlier this week. So it looks like if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, we did about 440, and we got about 22 back. So let's call it half. So here we got, here's a 50 million Escour. So 751. 3 ticks is an hour. Because you gotta have 30 minutes before here. So, and then add 22. Which actually, this is actually counted in this as well. So we should have 75% of this. But let's call that 18. So 5 times 9. It's 40. And then with the loot and salvage, that's 50. So yeah. I think we're realistic in saying 50. We'll see what we get this time around, though. Next, let's talk about the bounty risk modifier. This little number up here says bounty payouts in the system have been adjusted based on the recent DED threat analysis. Currently, pirate kills in the system are paid out at 125% of normal value. 125% sounds like a lot until you realize the number goes from 100 to 200%. It's never below 100%. I believe. Someone fix my knowledge if that's actually true. I'm not a null secker, okay? So a lot of this stuff is foreign to me. But basically, if you go to an area where there's more PvP, where there's more death and destruction of player ships, you're going to get more money for doing your ratting activity. Alternatively, if you go to a very safe place, a very AFKable place, you're going to be getting less money. So right here, this area, 125 is pretty safe, with 150 being like kind of the midline, kind of maybe where you want to be. So you can definitely increase your payouts, increase your money if you want to be ratting in a place where you have to pay more attention to and where you may have to dock up a little bit more often. Does anyone in chat know anything that I have forgotten to talk about? I think we have covered most of the knowledge we need for how to do these. And now it's just a process of doing them. There's our third tick. Looks not great. Not great for that tick. You mentioned that you would talk about staggered reps later. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk about staggered reps. So your new group comes in. What are staggered reps and why should
Hey,
you be
bitch,
doing
you're forcing
them?
your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
I will be right back. I'm going to take a little potty tinkle break while the Twitch viewers get their ad. All right, we back. So staggered reps. The reason you want staggered reps is because you don't want to be alphaed. I mean, it's a pretty simple concept. That's all I have to say about the thing, is that staggered reps means that you see how these things are finishing their cycles at different times. And in fact, we could stagger them even a little bit better. If this fucking works correctly. So we're going to wait till this is about halfway over. And then we're going to click this one. So now we get at least a little something every 5 seconds instead of double the thing every 10 seconds. Because there could be a situation where, like, within that 10 seconds, we take 100% of our armor. Whereas within 5 seconds, we don't. So we get a little something, then we get a little something, then we get a little something. And it just is a way to ensure that you are going to live more often. Say very rarely, some of the sites will spawn a dread or some other such terrifying thing in the last wave. Don't fight it, run away. Yes, exactly, Doltrev. Some of these sites basically will have rare spawns. Some of them will be faction spawns in which you can get faction loot. So that's just a little extra bonus there. Some of them will be dreads or other large items that you do not want to deal with. So if you see a real large ship warp into your site, just leave that site. That site is done for you. If you want to be a good comrade, tell your alliance or corporation that that has happened, and someone will take care of it. I'm going to message my partner real quick. It take about 8 seconds to lock you. Yeah, so get the fuck out. A lot of nullsec rating is basically running away if something unusual happens. Yep, that's pretty much nullsec ratting. Rat sneezes in your direction, run away. If something does not go according to the very simple plan, run away. Reevaluate what's happening, what's going on. I mean, null routing does just give a lot of is though, so it gives a decent amount of is. It gives more than I initially thought it was going to. And for how AFKable it is, yes, there might be a newt. The thing is, I'm relying on these two other people to report intel. I guess these two people as well. The whole blue standing situation for my particular nullsec alliance situation is really nerve-wracking. I don't know if these newts are actually newts or not. Officers don't spawn in anoms, do they? That would be a new thing. No, a lot of the faction spawns are good for you. Is Pravi still nerds? No. Yes, a dread can spawn there for sure. I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, I'm going to eat this Twix. The last of my Halloween candy. It's a Twix, baby. Twix time. You meant faction dreads carriers that spawn. Like road drones, one will suck you dry and kill you in like 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, yeah. Lemon Pepper Bagel 07. Welcome in. How you doing today? See, we are on the second wave. We are just about finished with the second wave, so just about halfway through the site. You're just eating din din? Nice. Do. Yeah, another benefit is that if you do like this gameplay, it is very easy to scale up into multiboxing it. And if you like to bot, if that's the kind of gameplay that you want to engage in, it's also a great idea to do that. No, don't bot, Neve. Botting's bad, okay? Ruins the game for the rest of us, okay? You're too tired for ratting? Too tired for ratting? You're sniffing on the gas right now? Oh, I guess sniffing on the gas is even more AFKable. What is this, by the way? Salvaging or something? No, this is combat anomalies. Nullsec ratting combat anomalies. We are just orbiting a structure, letting our drones kill everything. And yeah, just that's what's going on. Looks like we got a bad spawn area. So, all right, there our drones go. Our drones were idle for a while. You're up to 3 Ishtars and 2 salvages. About as much as you can handle. Fair, fair, fair. Can look at our lovely little ship here. It's just a little bit crispy. Crispy on the top. Look at all these lasers that are missing. Not even close. All the missiles hit, though. I'm trying to click on one of these ships, but we're not getting them. Oh, whoops. The nightmares. So many nightmares. It's because the Sancho went to the military, same school as the stormtroopers. They don't know how to hit for shit. It's just because they're part of Marian. A nightmare group, that's scary. Is it a nightmare to deal with? Hey-oh. Oh. Nope. I was like, oh, are they actually taking some of my armor down? Then I was like, nope. We are not breaking yet. They hit for crap till the super spawns in and you ain't paying attention, or it's not on your overview. Yep. But I mean, we've almost paid for our ship. If you count this session and the previous session we did, we've paid for our ship. J107, welcome in. How's it going? You're not gonna like what you see. You're not gonna approve of this. Hate to break it to you.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This sucks. I've had 11 clients DC twice now, except for 2. Oof. That does suck. It's come to my attention that next weekend is Charity Cup qualifiers. And my birthday. Nice. Are you gonna win? Or is that a bad thing? Because now you gotta decide to do birthday activities or Charity Cup. I just figured you were a turbo nerd. They were like, birthday for Eve? Yeah. Who the fuck plans on losing? I don't know. People? Me? You gotta have realistic expectations. Like, part of your expectation should be win some amount. But I don't expect number 1. Sure, you want to win every match, but you gotta be realistic. I guess maybe you don't gotta be realistic. You just gotta live the dream. Can't tell if this is bicep or not. Is what? What is bicep? The music? In which case, no? I'm so confused. Huh? Huh yourself. What are you fucking talking about, mate? Get on with it. Huh? Nani the fuck? Oh my god, why is J1 a mod? Who the fuck allowed this? I have like 2 mods and apparently J1 is a mod. Hey, there we got an 8 million tick. Huh? Huh? Polls up. Polls up. Vote now. Huh? Is winning. But the huh is coming back strong. It's 4-3. Oh, this shit. When you're just spinning forever, you gotta entertain yourself somehow. I got a from Origix. People sell a lot of Plex. My order was filled in 20 minutes and there was 5K worth of orders above it. Oh yeah, Manny. Plex sells instantly. It's the liquidest thing around. This is glue by Bicep. This is absolutely glue by Bicep. Look. Look. Let's listen to glue by Bicep though. I believe it. It's just either a remix or a DJ set. Oh, this is the same song. Huh? I guess you know what you're talking about. Guess maybe you're not going insane. Flax was right. Is this Darude? Is this Sandstorm? I don't know why I'm like scared to alt tab away. Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah. No, this set is a real good DJ set. Just pretty pictures. Intel channel? 5-man gang? Man, you're such a liar. Got him. You play too much GeoGuessr? Every picture shown from that video is okay. Where is my map? I need to adjust this location. It definitely looks like Europe. Eastern Europe. It's the UK. Oh, Dole has got it. It's got to be Midlands, UK. Oh, okay. Drugger's End. Oh, you know what? I don't want to watch that video anymore because YouTube might get upset at me. I really hope YouTube doesn't get upset at me. I might have to just cut out that segment. If you feel like a jump cut just happened, don't worry. We were just listening to music. So like the YouTube edit won't have any of this music in it. Because we'll edit that out. But I think maybe YouTube it doesn't even like. You ruined the video. That's right. You ruined the video. We're done with this song, this video, this everything. You wouldn't download a car. Sure you would. Downloading a car is the only ethical thing to do. We're almost on our last wave. I think we're gonna finish up this last wave, then we'll salvage and loot. And I think that will be the stream. But don't worry, guys. Today is a double feature. We're just going to be going away for a few hours. We're going to go swimming. We're going to eat dinner. And then we're going to be doing Faction Warfare, a Mars style, with the lovely Joe Lost, starting around 0700 Eve time. You wouldn't download a car, but you might download some car parts on your 3D printer. And eventually, when you download and print enough of those parts, it'll be the whole car. Thank you for the follow, Calixia. 07, big hearts. Wait, thanks for the sub, Calixia. The follow and the sub. Fuck yeah. We've had basically no subs today. I think you're the first sub. Means a hype train? Can we get a hype train? 2 other subs, 2 other nerds. Do anything with a sub or 100 biddies? We'll do a marbles race if we get a hype train. Got to make the car of Theseus. Oh, speaking of hype, there's a group called We Hype that is in charge of the creator code. So whenever you type NTH at checkout, SofaPid coming in with the 300 biddies. Fuck yeah. Second nerd on the hype train. All we need is one last nerd. Jewish hacker. Fuck yeah, let's go. 500 biddies. Big hearts to you. Hype train is unlocked. We're going to be doing a marbles giveaway. You know it. You love it. How do the giveaways work? How the marbles giveaways work? I'm so glad you asked. Just for getting a hype train, we're going to be giving away a partner skin of your choice from what I have available. And then for every level of the hype train that we complete, we're going to be adding that many hundreds of millions of ISK So level 1 is 100. Level 2 adds 200, so a total of 300. Level 3 adds 300, so a total of 600. And then at the end, because we love to ISK double, because we're rich now, we double it to whatever it is. So completing a level 3 hype train is actually 1.2 billion ISK. Pretty easy to do. Get you lots of ISKies. See if maybe we can make it happen. So right now we are level 0, working our way to a level 1. All we need is 1 sub or 300 biddies to put 100 and then double it. So 200 million ISK into the prize pool. And we got like 3.5 minutes to do that. Big hearts and appreciates for all the donos. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something. And then I completely forgot. Oh, in other news, I don't think I care about getting Twitch partner anymore. So I think I'm going to randomly turn on my stream a lot more just to play other games. I think I might start playing. Oh, wait. My fucking drones are not attacking anything. Excuse me? How long has that been the case? Holy sheep. It's Vinegar Douche coming out of his long-term lurk just to hit that 300 biddies. And Limmer and Pepper Babel coming in with 300 more biddies. A rage quitting? What is... Are you rage quitting? Am I rage quitting? Who's rage quitting? Regardless. Fucking 07 Vinegar. The king... not king. The sheriff. The sheriff is the right word. Of the Wormhole PD.
Thank you for subscribing, you absolute legend.
Doltrev coming in with a sub. But Vinny, make sure you watch Vinny whenever he's on live. He likes to play other games too. Benevolent dictator of the Wormhole Police Department, keeping wormholes safer than you can ever imagine. If you want to make sure that the local defenders are safe and sound, maybe consider joining up on the forces. Also, it looks like we're taking some damage here. We're actually taking some damage here. We probably don't need to overheat, but we are gonna pay a little bit of attention here. We are trying to get to a level 2 hype train here. We need 1,000 bits or just 2 subs to complete that level 2. Again, reminder, level 2 is 200 million more extra, but then we double it, so it's really 400 million extra into the pot pool. How long do we got on that? We got 3 minutes remaining on that one. You seem to be past level 2. No, we're trying to complete level 2. A pot pool sounds like a nice high. Yeah, just the water is just wafting. Floating. Chilling. Vibing. Holy smokes. We're taking some damage here. We're going to go ahead and give a little bit of heat. Just one of these are going to be heated. Just to recoup. Looks like our drones just took out another guy. So that might be all that we need. Holy smoke. Doltrev giving the 5 gifties. Thank you so much, Doltrevi. Giving us up to completing that level 2. See, it says level 2 complete. Now we are getting on to a level 3, which we are already 71% of the way finished with it. Can we get 600 biddies and or 2 subs to complete that level 3, which will bring the total prize pool up to that 1.2 billion, pushing it over that 1 billion mark. Manny coming in with the 200 biddies, confirmed RM tiers, which will push us over. Oh, J1 coming with the sub as well. I think combined,
absolute legend.
Those two combined pushed us over into the level 3. So 1.2 billion in the prize pool right now. If we want to add the level 4, that's 400. Double it, that's 800. Brings us up to 2 billion iskies in the prize pool. What do we need to do? We need 5 subs. Just another 5 gift bomb will do it easy peasy. Or 2.2k bits.
You absolute legend.
Nolan coming in with the first sub. Thank you so much, Nolan. Big hearts. Thank you for that subby. Now all we need is 4. The barrier is smaller. Blast and BH 07. Welcome in. And Nolan. Hello, hello. Has J1 done of his poetic word salads lately? I don't believe so. I think you could be the one to do it. All right, it looks like we're totally stable again. Double Rup. Double Rup coming out of the lurk mode. Thank you so much, Double Rup. Coming in straight with the 2.2k biddies. Big hearts for you. Level 4 complete. Total prize pool up to the 2 billion. Next level, level 5. You see what I'm you see what I'm doing here? Level 5 is 500 million ISK, but double it, that's another billion. If we want to give away 3 billion, every level after this is over a billion giveaway added to the pool. If we want to give away 3 billion, just a 5 bomb or 2.5k biddies. So like straight up 5 bomb. J1 shit post too much to make the connection here. Yeah, when you like post a bunch of different secret word guesses. Oh, 7 Eve Miner. Welcome in, welcome in. So if Hype Train 5 clears, I win a PLEX worth of iskies. Yeah, you win a month worth of game time, basically. J1 with his word salad. Let me see here.
J1 Ta said, I train with my mod katana every day. This superior weapon can cut clean through bots because it is folded over 1,000 times, and is vastly superior to any other weapon on Earth. I earned my mod license 2 years ago, and I have been getting better every day. Myrmidon strong like Nippon steel folded over 1,000 times. Cut through anything. Strong like Japanese Bushido samurai warrior. Resilient like Toyota car still on road after 30 years.
True. Facts. How to enter? After the hype train completes, we will be able to enter. We'll start a marbles race up. Actually, I guess there's no reason that I can't already load up the marbles. It appears we are tackled right now, but our drones are really far away. So I don't want to pull them off. Oh, we're gonna do some top tier shit. All right. When this guy dies, hold on. When this guy dies, we're gonna abandon our drones. We're gonna send new drones out to kill this, bring them in, and then reconnect to these drones. This guy's just slightly too far away. I want to be able to target him to see when he's gonna die. But this is a 5,000 IQ play for sure. Do we right click this? Yeah, and then abandon. Okay. It's only temporary abandonment. It'll be fine. Oh, there's a 7 million tick. Hype train is 1 minute remaining. 5 subs, 2.5k biddies. 1 minute remains to add 1 billion to the prize pool. That's how I start giving them abandonment issues. Just starts with a small little abandonment, and it leads on to higher and higher. There we go. We fucking did it. Omega coming in strong with the 5 bomb. Right? 5 bomb, right? Yeah, there we go. Gifting the 5. Level 5 complete. That is... Oh, here we go. Drones are coming. Oh, they're coming really fast. Okay, never mind. We won't abandon. We just have to threaten to abandon them, and then they'll just micro warp drive exactly to the target that we need. Dodged again, says Lord. Dodged again easy, says Callie. Level
hey bitch,
5
you're
complete.
forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right
Oh
now.
no!
So pause your fucking game.
Fuck. Ad time. We don't like that. If we want to add 1.2 billion ISK to the prize pool for completing the level 6, that's going to be 8 subs or 3.7k bits. That's a lot. But you know, if you guys really want, I won't say no. That's more than a 5 bomb. That's like a 10 bomb territory. But I will highly appreciate it. At least Marbles isn't currently rolling. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Pause the site. Tell Sancha to take a break. Yeah, just chill out, Sancha. Chill out. So we've done this for an hour and 40. Gotten between 5 to 8.5. So I think because last time the bounty risk modifier I think was higher. I think that's maybe why we got a little bit more last time. You just found out the pizza's been sitting in my fridge for 5 days, was meant to be frozen. Oh, shit. It's maybe still good. I don't know. That's maybe risky business, though. Which side am I running? Forgotten Rally? No, way higher than that. We are doing the Forsaken Hub, or Forlorn Hub. We're doing Forlorn Hub. You can't risk it? That's fair. Don't risk it then. It's not worth the risk, then it's not worth the risk. Welcome back from the ad. Sorry you had to deal with that shitty little ad. Again, I'll say level 6, 2 minutes remain, 8 subs or 3.7k bits. I understand that is a lot. A 10 bomb would do it if you're really feeling it, but feel no obligation. We already made it to a level 5. That's super good and lovely. I still love and appreciate. And we'll be giving away 3 billion ISK. If we want to complete the level 6, it goes up to 4.2 billion ISK. Because as long as we are rich enough, we will continue to double the ISK. Because who doesn't love an ISK doubler? What happens if it's like a level 60 hype train? I swipe Daddy's credit card for all the PLEX that we need. And yeah, then we make it happen. Boom. Not even close,
The secret
Callie.
word, which was daddy, has been spoken by Lemon Pepper Bagel.
Oh, you have a sugar daddy? No, I don't. Daddy is me. I'm daddy. Hi. But you said daddy, so you win a partner skin of your choice. Go ahead, type exclamation mark, claim, space, whatever partner skin you want. Could you be also mommy? I'll be mommy. I can be mommy too. The Dommy mommy of Chatty. Sounds good to me.
Lemon Pepper Bagel has claimed the Tengu skin.
Oh, lemon pepper bagel. I like how he said that. Lemon pepper bagel. We got 2 more ships. 2 more ships remain. Is there a Tengu skin? No, sadly there is not. And that is the end of the hype train. Congratulations. Open your hype chest if you got them. You get little emotes. Ooh, I got a cute little emote. I'm going to share this. Choo choo. There we go. Cheers to that. You got a goblin. Hell yeah. Got the Aya. Do 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 do. Secret words are best? Yeah, I really like the secret word giveaways. How many words are left to trigger today? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. That's a lot of words. Yep. We're in a flood of words right now. One day someone might get like 6 of them. Every time we start stream, we add 3 more. Every time we reach a follower or a sub goal, we add 2 more. We also have channel point reward redemptions to add more, both community and individual redemptions. Hicks are getting Sinos again? You sure did, J1ta. Hicks are getting Sinos again in like 2 days. Oh my god. We got a 9 out of 10 DD. So we can sell this. Holy moly, let's go. Does anyone know how much these sell for? Okay, so we can
Lemon Pepper
go
Bagel has claimed the Hulk skin.
to Expedition. The agency. Is it agents and missions? Encounters? Exploration? Escalations. All right. So we have this escalation 3, this True Sanchez Felix staging point, which is a 9 out of 10. 3 jumps away. Does I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it because we're literally like finishing up right now. But I could sell this. It gets you more money. Talk to your alliance or corporation on figuring out how to sell it. Just sell it. Does anyone know how much it sells for? Like, don't I have to go there and bookmark it? I have to like go there, bookmark, and then trade the bookmark. $70 million probably. Okay. So just pretend we added 30 million ISK to our ISK per hour. And then let's go to Dig Zipper.
Warp drive active.
Oh wait, we need to go to Happy Birthday.
Warp drive active.
Did it do it right? Did what do it right? Oh, yes. Yes. So now I have you listed in my little sheet, and I will get that skin to you soon, TM. Probably Wednesday, if I'm being realistic. Unless you really want it, then I'll get it to you like post haste. All right, so now that we have done the killing portion, gotten our bounties, we're also going to be getting our main bank.
Docking request accepted.
We are now going to loot those 2 sites and salvage those 2 sites. We'll talk about our catalyst again, but it's a pretty simple fit. It's a bunch of salvagers. You have 8 salvagers on a catalyst, which is really nice. Just a micro warp drive and then 3 cargo extendeds. I would like a burst jammer here, maybe some rigs here, but I didn't really care enough to worry about doing that.
Warp drive active.
What, you mean Myrm can't run the escalation? Not a 9 out of 10. That's going to be Battleship or good T3C kind of content. All right, so the amount of loot in this first site is, survey says, 14 million. What the fuck? Making big money. All right. I don't know what we got, but we got some stuff. Definitely more when you refine the mods. You think I should just refine everything, or should I find someone else to do it, to refine for me? If you have, so yeah, what do you do with all this stuff? I'm so glad you asked. So you can just haul it to Jita by using like Pokfin filaments, and then just sell it all in Jita. Or you can ask one of your corp mates if they can refine all of it for you, which will turn it into minerals. And then your corporation probably has a buyback program for minerals. And then you can just sell it to your corporation. Oh, I need more capacitor. So in my mid slot, I probably should have added a capacitor mod. Because yeah, we're gonna let our capacitor regen. You get max capacitor regen at like 30%. So we're gonna wait till we're about 30% again. Then we're gonna see how many modules we can activate to get that. Because with our current skills and without any capacitor module or rigs, just get capacitor module and rigs. That'll help you out a lot. There's some mods that are better when refined, others that are better sold on market. I have a filter that I use to sort between those. Nice. All right. Let's see if we can do 4 mods, 4 salvagers. You say the damage controls, micro warp drives, shield extenders, and plates. Yeah, so like things that like people actually like to use. Probably just keep those around. So yeah, it looks like we can do like 3 to 4 active modules without any cap mods. So definitely fit your ship with capacitor mods. I'm surprised I didn't see this. Yep, I'm just a dumbass. Yep, I should have seen this coming right from the get-go. Offline MWD, yeah, there we go. That'll help. And the way salvaging works, if you guys don't know, is that you look at the attributes of whatever the wreck is. This access difficulty is a percentage. So you have negative 30% to access this. You start at 0, but then your ship's salvage mods increase it. We show info on here. You have access difficulty bonus, which is 15%. Do you start at 100? No. I don't think we can actually salvage. I think I'm not talking out my ass. I don't think we can salvage these two. Oh, no, we just did. Why am I not talking out my ass? How? Help. I guess you do start at 100. No rigs? No. We didn't really care enough to rig. Like, it's still getting the job done. Holy smokes. Calm down.
Anything I can do is to drink my own pee, and this is something I've never done before.
Drinking my own pee. I mean, what? I mean, tea. I'm drinking tea. All right, so that's that salvage site.
Warp drive active.
And as you can see, now we have 31 million in the cargo. We actually have a lot of, we don't have enough cargo space, so we're just going to drop all this off. Maybe fix our ship.
Warp drive active.
There's our tick. So it's now been 2 hours. Oh, sweet. We can do a medium cap battery.
Docking request accepted.
Hopefully this place has what we need. They don't have the small salvage tackles. Do they have the T2s? Which are way expensive. They don't have the T2s. Okay. So we could just do capacitor, engineering. They don't have this either. Okay. It's fine. Hopefully your nullsec area has better area. They should have station containers, though. They do. I don't want to mix things up. So let's put all this, which was our previous findings, in the station container. Then we can put all this in the item hanger. And now we can go loot the second site. Now that we have much better cap.
Warp drive active.
Did you talk about people robbing the ESS? A little bit, but not really. People can rob the ESS and steal all of your money. It doesn't generally happen. But if they steal the money, then you don't get the money at the end of the payout. And so you just lose money. All right. Survey says in the box is 15 million. All right. So yeah, we're going to be making over 50 million over 50 million an hour.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
Sinister, thank you for the follow. That's a follow goal. 4,000. Wait, 4,600. Wait, I can't read. That's 4,600, right? Either way, thank you guys so much. We're going to be adding some more secret words because we met that follow goal. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. 2 interesting words I added. Staring at the carousel without talking? Yeah. Sorry I did that to you. I didn't mean to. Another trivia question. What's the abbreviation for the rig that increases power grid? You and your gosh darn abbreviations. Your jargon, as it were. Yeah, it's going much faster than that. I can activate all my fucking scanner or salvagers. That's why hotkeys are nice. Ancillary current router. Yeah, you didn't give the abbreviation. You gave the whole thing. Gas is pretty nice. Got like 50 mils so far in like 10 minutes. Oh, you must have like a multi-box setup then. All right. I think these are the last 4. Oh, nope. There's a few more. Lime Mycosarin is pretty good shit right now, I believe it. Nice. Double whammy. What module was abbreviated incorrectly to A&M before they did tier side, and what that module is called now? Ethical non A monogamy. What is this music right now? It's kind of trippy. It is this big ass set, which I will link to you. It's pretty fucking good. Big ass. That's right. All right, so that's all that. Let's go back to the 40 and talk about how much money we made.
Active.
But I can tell you in our cargo, we have 36 million ISK. The MTU is worth like, I don't know, 5 million or something. 10 million. Oh, okay. So 25 million ISK.
Docking request accepted.
Energized armor membrane. Hey, Brailer. Coming in with the answers. All right, let's stack all this. So, grand total for 2 hours of work as a Myrmidon nullsec ratter. We managed 44 million ISK in loot, which we can either ship off to Jita, we can sell to our corporation, turn it into minerals, buy back it, all that. Let's call it, I don't know, 40 million. And then in the wallet, let's do a little calc. We got 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 5 plus 9 plus 6. For the payout bounties, let me see. EVE Online, how much does ESS take? It's about 40% of the total bounty. Wait, that was... The main bank is where 40% of the bounties generated in the solar system by players will be retained, rather than going directly into the player's wallet. It is paid out every 3 hours if no one steals it in the time period. So this is 60%. So if I divide this by 0.6, it should be 20. And then times this by 0.4, 26. Okay. So 6.666666. So 66 million plus 40 million divided by 2. It's over 50. There we go. Yeah. So doing this activity, you can make about 50 million ISK an hour, which is what I consider a decent amount for a Nubro character or an alpha character. If you're in a nullsec alliance, it's totally a reasonable activity to do. It's not my favorite. I find it particularly kind of boring. I like to do other things. There are plenty of other activities that can get you more than 50 million ISK an hour, but the AFK ability of it, the pathway into multiboxing it is really nice. It's easy. It's chill. You can get some good loot. Add the extra 30 million ISK an hour because we did get our escalation, right? So we sold the escalation. So like, not bad, not bad. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully now you feel like you are ready to tackle on the sites. Oh, something I didn't talk about the sites is that you should just start, if you're not familiar, just start with like a lower tier of difficulty. Do that site, make sure that you can do it, make sure you can hold out fine. Just go to the next one after that, next one after that, next one after that. Generally, the higher that you go, the more better the payout is going to be. Alternatively, you could do the lower ones and like farm for 6 out of 10s. I think an alpha character in like a Gila could probably run a 6 out of 10. Don't quote me, but you might want to try and do that as well. Hopefully this has been helpful. See you guys on the next episode, and ciao for now. Bye-bye.